everybody! Today, I know, new model. This will be the permanent model for a while. Welcome to the new face. Yeah, no, I spent like 5 hours on it. I'm happy about it though. Today I'm gonna name the series, it's called Spooky Thursday. Woo, woo, woo! And we're gonna be watching horror stuff every Thursday. At least, I'll try every Thursday. And it'll be called like Scary Thursday number 3 or Scary Thursday number 4. Like that'll be what its name is. Let's start. Go look on Bizarre Bub for Scary Compilation V113. That's what we're watching.
A nervous daughter records her mother, who's trying to capture a rat that's hiding inside their laundry room. It's a seemingly funny moment caught on camera, but this video stops being humorous when a certain detail gets pointed out that neither the mom nor daughter had realized until later. Somewhere in this clip, something very unsettling was caught on camera besides the rat. Watch closely.
There's this huge freaking rat in our living room. Or not our living room, in our laundry room right now.
Did that move?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, wait, let me try to open the door. Hold on. Oh my god, it's right there in the basket. Oh my god. Mom, you gotta get it. Mom, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Goodness. I'm sorry.
What was that? What the hell was that?
On the other side of this door, a shape resembling a head can be seen pressing up against the metal mesh on the wooden frame. It's up close, as if seemingly gazing at the mother and daughter, who were already spooked enough by the massive rodent. If the size of this rat hadn't already terrified them, then surely this has. Now what's really strange about this is that this wasn't there initially. If nothing was there previously, then how did this show up?
So this is the hallway that me and my daughter saw the rat go into our cat door in our laundry. For some reason, I never felt comfortable in here. I felt it's not surprising that we caught something in that window. Very odd, and it makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Neither Catalina
Wasn't surprising. Yeah, it was surprising. You serious right now? Are you? Please tell me you're joking with me. Please, on the love of the planet Earth, tell me you're joking with me. You better be, or else I'm throwing hands. I am throwing hands if you are not of the joking. All right. I guess let's continue.
the mother, nor her daughter had noticed it or have any clue as to what this was. But recently, another video was shared by Catalina, which not only is just as creepy, but might explain what this was.
My son Jason, he is autistic, and he is playing with his camera, which is in this toy car. This is a toy he used to capture the ghosts.
Only weeks after this incident, Catalina's son accidentally captures something on his toy camera inside the laundry room. While using the wireless camera on his remote to chase their dog around the house, her son captures this.
Nice house, nice house, nice house. I think the dog likes like getting chased. Alright, have fun. It's a nice time. What is it? I hate this. Huh? don't see it. This is flashing. Oh, it's gonna jump scare me and I hate it. Oh! That thing just flew. Don't do that to me, bro.
Though making Catalina jump out of her chair upon seeing the dog, it's what happened before this that makes her skin crawl. Firstly, when the toy car drove into the laundry room, a voice can be heard. Mind you, that no one else had been inside, let alone downstairs where the laundry room is at. Like the silhouette that was in here before, this cryptic voice has no traceable source. But perhaps the creepiest part isn't what happens here, but instead what happens outside. As the automatic pet door opens and closes repeatedly, a single piece of a playmat goes flying off before landing in front of the pet entrance. But it's the fact that only one piece flies off while the rest stay put that's pretty strange. The wind in this case, if any, may not be able to explain this. It just rips off as if plucked by a child who's having a tantrum. But to Catalina, whatever threw this was aiming for the car. Whether ghost or not, she's deeply unsettled by what was captured both inside and outside her house.
As you can see, when I pull this one apart, it's very hard. And it just flew up.
Given the whole incident with the rat and the shadow figure plus this, she can't help but think something haunts her home. If so, she hopes that it's someone she once knew.
I like to think that it was my grandmother because she was always close to me. And I always felt like she was around me and protecting me.
Then why is she throwing things? If she's so protecting, why is she throwing things? I don't think that's a very protecting grandmother to throw things. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna throw this playmat at your toy car. Yeah. That's interesting.
Currently, she continues to be on the lookout for any more strange occurrences in her house. But for now, this whole situation remains a mystery.
Number 5.
Now this next video comes from an Uber Eats driver who was driving past a cemetery when this happened. In the 4 years that Marcus Wilson has been delivering food for Uber Eats, never has he ever been so afraid of coming back to this neighborhood, and for good reason. On the night of April 28, 2026, Marcus was on his way to drop off an order when he realized that the road he was on was surrounded by not one, but 2 massive plots of land entirely filled with grave sites.
See these 2 lanes right here? This is where I was at, man. This one, this whole lane right here are nothing but cemeteries.
Although he's driven to some sketchy areas before, nothing could have prepared him for what was caught on his dash cam. Take a look.
Cemetery.
Yeah, that little girl.
That's called a cemetery.
Who's that? Not it. I'm waiting. Oh, you friend over something. What was that? Was it not? What the hell? What in
Marcus didn't see it happen, but something from outside darts into his car. He was sure that during this time his windows had been rolled up, which you can clearly see in this footage, but somehow, whatever this is, manages to get in. Neither flinching nor having any reaction whatsoever, Marcus is completely oblivious to the fleeting object. To him, it's no surprise that something like this would happen at a cemetery, let alone 2 of them.
This is where I was at, man.
But nothing is as baffling as what happens next when Marcus finishes delivering the food he was carrying. Now, it's important to note that the reason he shares this video is because he suspects it has some connection to what occurred after he dropped off the food. Just minutes after arriving to the address, Marcus paces back and forth outside of his vehicle, terrified of going back inside. Take a look.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear this. I have all address gotta be accepted by the cemetery. If I see this again, I'm just not gonna accept it. I'll tell you that. Just wanna make sure I'm not tripping. No. Make sure I'm not tripping. So, I'm dropping off the DoorDash. The Uber eating. I can't even get my daggone company straight. And you're gonna see a vibration. You're gonna see tapping at the window. You're definitely gonna hear it.
What was that? What was that? No. 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 What was this? I swear that shit appeared.
What the?
That bitch turned to him.
Hell no. Hell no.
I agree. Get the heck out of there. Are we dead? Of course, it's a pair of vans. Yeah, watch that intent.
Tripping.
You ain't tripping?
Tripping. No, I'm not tripping.
Yeah, you ain't.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
You
hell
want the
no,
car?
Hell no.
Give it the car.
Okay.
Just give it the car. You know we want that car. Or maybe it's trying to... I hate when people do this. They get closer to the, unquote, moving object. Maybe the ghost is trying to try it out. What was that? What was that? What happened? It was like,
What the?
it went in.
No.
Let him in. They just want to ride him for bro.
Oh, hell, what the?
Let it in! It just got in, bro.
Hell, no.
It just wanted in, bro. It just want. Give it a quick ride. Give it a quick ride.
No.
You should have been
Marcus
done.
was so shaken up by this incident that he now flat out refuses any orders from places near cemeteries. A shoe seemingly comes alive as it zips across and creeps forward, and out of nowhere, the door handle to the passenger side begins to pull by itself, as if someone was trying to get in. But as Marcus shows us, no one was outside. But then, as if finally getting a firm grip on the handle, something opens the door. Now, while each thing that happens is creepy on its own, it's looking at everything collectively that paints a terrifying picture. Could it be that whatever had been outside was trying to lure him out of his car using a shoe? Or were these all just random occurrences? With an entire cemetery as a backdrop, it's understandable why many would think that this is undeniably paranormal. But of course, what do you think? Marcus is certain that it is, aside from being sure that he won't be coming back anytime soon.
All right, number
Now,
4.
over in Houston, Texas, is an abandoned apartment complex that's been sitting empty for
All
quite
right,
some
10
time.
a.m.
There doesn't seem to be
That is
anyone
good.
living on this property, and perhaps
Sorry.
it's best that it stays that way, because according to Joe Galindo, in
Oh, hi, Joe.
2019, his mother recorded something while living in this building that to this day keeps him up
Joe?
at night.
Video
As Joe
from
writes,
Joe's
in
mom.
2019, my mom told me she was fighting demons, but I didn't believe her.
What?
So she sent me proof. The following
That makes me those videos where it's like, get away from me! I'm fighting my demons! And it plays Monster by Skillet.
is what his mother recorded while pretending to be asleep. Apparently, it doesn't come out if she's awake. Watch
What?
closely.
Oh, heck. 2. It's like see-through. What the heck? Okay. Light it up. Slime it out, bro. Slime it out. Don't question me. I don't know either. You have just shown me this video. What are you're not even fighting it. Throw hands with it, I guess. Oh. Does it think she's asleep? Does it think everyone's asleep? Because it's dark? Or can it go see in the dark? I want to say yeah. Not fully. No. Hell no to the no. Oh yeah, you can see. That.
Seeing the video, Joe no longer thought that his mom was crazy. In her kitchen, something above appears to poke out from behind the doorway. But as if Joe wasn't already disturbed enough, he takes a screenshot, brightens it up, and sees this. What looks like a faceless figure can be seen hanging upside down from the ceiling. While some say that a face can be seen here, many agree that it's hard to tell. But the fact that its features are indiscernible only makes it that much more unsettling. As some believe, this might have been something beyond human comprehension. Now the video ends here, but it's assumed that Joe's mother kept watching this figure before she passed out from being tired. The next day, she sent him this video. So then, had something paranormal taken place at this now abandoned apartment? Or was something else going on here?
Oh, they moved out?
It's hard to say, but if something supernatural was actually there, then Joe can rest assured that it won't be messing with his mom, as she no longer lives in this complex.
Good. I'm happy for you, Mom.
On February 25th, 2025, a man named Tavo posted a video that his grandmother took when she and a friend spotted something outside her window that caused them to back away immediately.
Oh God, be careful, Bab.
They were cautious in keeping their distance from the glass panes, but not because of something they saw on the street or inside another building, but because of something that was right at their window. It was on a Tuesday afternoon during a family reunion that a shadow suddenly appeared behind the sheer curtains. It was pretty evident that a stranger was right outside and possibly trying to get in, but they weren't ready for what came next, because much to their disbelief, this happens.
Oh God, be careful, Bab.
Oh, heck to the no.
Oh my God.
Is that all you got to say?
What they saw, or rather, what they didn't see, left them completely astounded. The supposed stranger they swore was outside the window wasn't actually there. In fact, he was never there to begin with. Upon pulling back the curtain to see who was there, they see this. Nothing. Now, it wasn't just nothing according to Tavo, who got this video from his grandmother. Something had actually been there. To him, this had to be some sort of supernatural entity that paid his grandmother and her friend a visit. It's been a year now since the video was posted, but despite how much time has passed, Tavo and his grandma
I'm lighting up that window. I'm sorry. I'm lighting up that window. That window can go bye-bye. Bye. Happy travels. Like, gang. There's no way you just kinda, oh, well, there's the ghost.
still wonder just what had been outside.
Oh my god, bro.
Now, the following video comes from a woman named Giselle Duran, who was recently forced to leave her apartment in the middle of the night. Pretty much everyone who's seen this video was left confused on why Giselle was crying inconsolably. It was very odd that she would put this video out there, but after looking at her page and going through all her posts, it didn't take long for many to see why she was so paranoid. For the past few months, Giselle Duran has been sharing clips that were captured by her security camera. They're mostly just recordings of her living room, but in each one, something happens that many believe has led up to the recent breakdown she had. It goes without saying, but these next few clips are nothing short of unsettling. It all started with a video she posted in late March 2026 when Giselle was home alone doing laundry. But
Okay.
then, out of nowhere, this happens. Now, it may not seem like much, but this occurrence marks the first time something strange happened in her apartment. Thinking that the whole incident with her flying phone was just a random one-time occurrence, she was caught completely off guard when something like this happened again. Only this time, she didn't think it was random. On March 28, 2026, she recorded this.
Yeah, no. Bye. Bye, Mr. Ghosty. You can leave. I don't want you.
It was at this point where she began to think that maybe something is messing with her. Like someone who didn't want the lights off, they immediately turn on as soon as Giselle
It
turns
ain't
them
your
off.
house, is it?
It was
You ain't paying
definitely
bills?
strange, but especially so when looking back at
I
the
would have
pre-
been like, you ain't paying bills, are you? Are you? Then stop touching my goddamn light. That's
previous
what I would've said.
occurrence. Maybe what happened there wasn't so random. Now, although neither encounter was enough to freak her out just yet, one incident came close to doing that, and it's what happened on April 2nd of 2026. While Giselle was fixing a shoelace inside her closet, this happens.
So they attacked her. She lives alone, right? What is it? What is it?
Now, it might be hard to notice, but something happens within this area that set Giselle on edge. You won't really spot it at regular speed, but if you scrub the footage back and forth, you'll notice that the bag on the table begins to move, almost as if coming alive. This of course freaked out Giselle, which led her to take action. Like other instances, she couldn't explain how it moved, nor figure out what had touched her. This is perhaps the creepiest part about this incident. Now so far, everything that's happened up to this point has led her to believe that something isn't right with her place. Any small thing that happens now makes her jump out of her skin, and the fact that she's living solo makes things worse.
No! No. That can stop. That can stop really quick. You can just say, Mr. Ghost, if you try anything else, I'm going to slime you out. I will get the Ghostbusters up in here. And I will get you. So do not try me in any way. Okay? Like, damn.
But as it seems, she may not be entirely alone, because one night, after being woken up by a sound inside her room, this happens.
Obviamente no me voy a levantar a ver qué es, pero tengo miedo, estoy temblando del miedo. Si pasa... No mames.
Hell to the no.
No mames. Creo que hay alguien atrás de la puerta. O algo. Tengo miedo. Tengo miedo.
Tal vez era mi imaginación, no miré mal. Pero salí corriendo de ahí porque ya no puedo, ya no sé qué hacer. Son las 4 de la mañana.
I'm with you, sister. Girl, I'm glad you left. If you hadn't, I would have, like... Okay, so in my opinion, if I was living there, that was happening, I'm gone by the time the bag is moving. I get it, you need your home, but like, me too, I'm gone when that thing's at the door. Either I get myself a shotgun, so if it is there, if someone actually is there, I'm shooting my shotgun. If there's a hole in the door, there's a hole in the door and wall. I'd rather know I'm safe than have to, like, be scared. Sorry, I was saying. I'd rather be, like, content with a damaged wall than be scared with something at my door. I'm just saying.
Pero sé que había algo ahí, sé que miré algo y no estoy loca. No estoy loca. Tengo que entrar a trabajar al rato y no he dormido nada. Estoy nerviosa, no sé qué.
It now becomes clear as to why Giselle was so freaked out in this video. It wasn't just whatever this was that was at her door, but all the stuff before it that finally made her snap. Already feeling on edge, she bolts out of her room and pays no attention to the black shape at her door, not knowing if it was still there or not. She just wanted to get out of there as soon as possible, so she hops in her car and drives all the way to her job before parking outside and clocking in hours later. Now, when she came back home eventually, she didn't find anything around her door to explain what she saw last night. It was gone, as if nothing had been there in the first place. But as her video shows, something was clearly there. From capturing things moving by themselves to recording moments where she felt a presence, Giselle has documented what she
And then people say ghosts aren't real. That's what pisses me off. Like, gang, no way. You gotta be. There's no way in the absolute freak you're telling me that that doesn't exist. No way. No. No.
believes is clear evidence of an uninvited guest making itself at home. But of course, what do you think? While there haven't been any other strange happenings since then, she continues to look closely at these videos, hoping to find something in them that explains them.
I
But for
would
now,
too.
It remains unknown as to what exactly is happening inside her apartment. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Okay. Well, I think that's coming to an end of Spooky Thursday. Woo, woo, woo. Spooky Thursday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, I hope all of you have a beautiful day, my Justerlings. Ciao.